Hello, Huskies back again with more Los Angeles Kings GM mode, franchise mode commentary. It's been when did I last upload? The 20th. So it's been three days, as is per the norm. We're here finally, playoffs. Really stacked roster. Was kind of hoping for more to Voracek, but I think I kind of handcuffed him with Cutler. But he was a suitable third liner for the entire season, and he's off the books at the end of the year, so we can go use that $4 million to maybe go out and get a little bit more of a consistent goal scorer on that second line to help out with Larkin. But we'll wait and see. Our team's looking sick. We're ready to go postseason. Defense is good. I mean, this Nathan Cameron and Ned Costi guys were a 6th-round pick and an undrafted free agent. Really came in clutch for us. Same with Kopitz, undrafted. So we have 2 undrafted defensemen and a 6th-round pick to match the 4th overall pick, the 1st overall pick, and then Provorov, who was a 7th overall pick. So we've got both ends of the spectrum in our D-core. And then goaltenders, we have Matt Boyd, who is a 5th-round franchise goalie. Fantastic. But we're gonna go ahead and let's see what Arizona has in store for us. Arizona has been a thorn in my side in both GM modes. They've been a really good team in my Kings run. Only 93 points this season, but in my Rangers run, they're nasty. They beat us in the Cup. They're just perennial Cup contenders. They seem more middle of the road here. 93 points, 2.3 goals for. Not the greatest offense, but a really good defense at 2.16. Actually better than ours. We actually had the 3rd best defense in the division. Well, power play only 16%. Ours is considerably better than everybody else's at 27%. Penalty kill 82%. They kill penalties pretty decently, but they're not a great home team. So we should be able to take advantage. I don't really think this team is too much to worry about. But every time I say that, the team that I don't anticipate being a challenge comes out and kicks our butt. So we'll have to see if that's more the case here. So let's see what Arizona's bringing. Usually they run 4 lines of about 85 overalls. Oh, all right, Jonathan Huberdeau. He was an Art Ross candidate, if I remember correctly. Nope, that was the Rangers run. Never mind, ignore that. 43 points for Huberdeau. Dylan Strome, 37 points. Brandon Perlini, 29 points. So this team is not going to score a whole bunch. Although Clayton Keller's usually a good goal scorer. Yeah, he had 20, 45 points. Kadri can put goals on the board too. 32 points. This team they scream defense. Just look through. I mean, their first line are 2 playmakers and a sniper, but your sniper's only an 83. You're not going to get goals there. I mean, you got Evander Kane down here. He was probably a 15-goal scorer, right? Yeah, 15 goals. Corbet, Merkley, Vladislav Kaigorodov. I don't know, man. He's gonna be a guy that puts every puck in the net to make me say his name a bunch. Aside from that, again, middle of the road, no offense on this team whatsoever. I mean, Huberdeau is nice, but he's got nobody to pass to. You should put Clayton Keller on that first line. He's more of a goal scorer than Brandon Perlini ever will be. But defense is where this team shines, and oh my goodness. Jacob Chikrin. That actually might be Jakob Chikrin. That's probably Jacob. Adam Boquist, Matt Dumba, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Justin Gorin, and Timono Heiskanen. I know that's how you say Timono because I remember Timono Ruutu. That defense, that top 4 is really good, man. Chikrin, Boquist, Dumba, Ekman-Larsson. They got net. Antti still rocking out. 87 overall. 36 years old, and then they got Stuart Skinner as the backup. Antti he's only got 80 points. I figured it'd be higher than that. He's got playoff experience, right? He's got to. Yeah. Not the greatest numbers in the postseason. Actually, every other year he kind of trades off with good performances, so he's due for a rough run this year. Glad to hear it. Let's go see how we did against him in the regular season. Again, our team kind of took off late in the year and really ran away with the division. So we might have, if they got us early, they might have had the better of us. Yep. November 3-0 loss to Arizona. But there we go. See, now we're starting to pick up the pace win-wise. We got them 1-0. So far, shutouts in both games, one for each team. Get them in March, 2-0, another shutout. Get them again, 4-3 win. This time, both teams are allowed to score. So we went 3-1 against them. Pretty convincing wins. I don't think this should be too much of a challenge for us. Our offense is disgustingly good. They have a good defense and good goaltending, but if we score 1 goal, I think we win the game. Alright, never mind. We scored 1 goal, but Fisher and Boquist both scored. Nice. Immediately proved me wrong. Alright, and the team that could not score goals to save their life all season long have scored 4 on us in the first game of the series. Why does that not surprise me in the least? It's alright, well... Here we go, Colin White getting one. I mean, a while ago I kind of was looking at my phone because I expected this game to be over, to be honest. And Nazem Kadri with the empty netter just to salt the wound a little bit. We had 37 shots, but Antti Raanta, 2 goals on 37 shots. All right, we gotta bring it back here, boys. Bring it back. Game 2. Remember that we have to play defense. Even the worst teams in the league can score if you're just gonna give them open shots. There we go. That's a little better. We gave up the first goal to Nick Merkley, a 4th-line center, but we answered back with Colin White, David Pastrnak, and Jonathan Hosang. So it's a nice. That's what we want to see. We want to see more of that. All right, 3-1 after 2. Still, we're out shooting them 27-20. It's very encouraging. Again, I cannot believe that this team can put up multiple goal games on us more than once. Like that first game had to have been a fluke. There's no offense on that team whatsoever. And there's all offense on our team with a good mix of reliable defense, but I mean this is if we lose this series, this is definitely channeling past Washington Capitals. I can't really say Washington Capitals anymore because of course they finally won a cup. But Brandon Perlini on the board, called him not a sniper, he scores. Brock Besser does answer though. 1-1 after 1. There we go, Riley. Maybe we're starting to see the breakout of, I think it's Curtis Riley. He's got a very high ceiling, but right now he's struggling to punch through. He's stuck on that ground floor still at 83 overall, despite playing with a 91 overall offensive defensive. Look at the shots. 37-21. Antti Raanta, man, just a monster back there. But Boyd hung in there despite the lack of work. Stayed sharp despite being a little bored. That's when you need to be at your best, is when you're a little bored. As a goalie, I speak from experience. The games when you give up, when you only see 10 shots and your team has 40, you're going to give up a couple of goals just because you're bored. All right, here we go. Game 3. Again. Hey, Cutler. There we go. Cutler and Strome, 1-1, trading goals, 16-8 in shots. Again, dominating them. There we go. Breaking out. Colin White, Adam Lowry, Colin White. Clayton Fisher gets one back. Christian Fisher, not Clayton Fisher. Christian Fisher. Clayton Keller, Christian Fisher. Ugh. Again, though, man, shots. 34-22, 35. Like, just pelting this team. Oh, Evander Kane gets one late. 1 goal game. Hold strong here, boys. Let's get it done. There we go. Alright, so they came out strong in game 1. They took the foot off the gas pedal in games 2 and 3, although we might not have given them the chance to reach the gas pedal. We might have pushed the seat back on them. But game 4 was a little concerning because the shots weren't exactly even, but they kept in it. Jakub Voracek, let's go. Veteran. Getting that early marker in the elimination game. That's what I want to see. Ooh, Lawson Krause. 1-1 after 2. Shots are a little closer here. This is more of a defensive game. There it is. I don't even remember his first name. Is it Jasper Bratt? Jesper Bratt? Jeremy Bratt? It might be Jeremy. Nice. Vinny Hinostroza popping up on the score sheet. Notable names getting the job done when Colin White isn't here to steal the show. And there you have it. Los Angeles Kings take down the Arizona Coyotes 4-1 after what looked like might have been a close series, with the Coyotes coming up to a 5-2 win out the gates. Was not expecting that. They I think the team got caught napping a bit on him, just a little bit. Come on, can we get to the next round here? The Edmonton Oilers. So the last time we played the Edmonton Oilers, they went on to win the Stanley Cup, and they took, I think that was 4-1. Colin White was 7 points. I gotta look to see how our team went, how our points shook out here in the first round. Colin White had a big series. Colin White had 7 points. Voracek had 4 points. I mean, he's obviously playing with White, so that helps. Cutler had 3 points, so that third line really took over. I mean, you kind of expect that. You've got one of the greatest sim players in this game playing on the third line against most teams' third lines, which can't even compete. Besser being a -4 is a tad unnerving. Him, Zadina, and Pasternak did not click very well that series. They were the only line that struggled. Cameron and Costi kind of struggled too. But when you got a combined poise, your average poise is 68.5, it's going to be tough. But I mean, aside from that, all of our other lines did alright. Is it? It's just for Brett. Okay. And then Boyd back here rocking out. 4-1 with a 926 save percentage. 2 goals against. I could like to see a little less goals. I know he gave up 10. We only played 5 games, so we'd like to see a little better there. So we're looking at the Edmonton Oilers, who knocked out the Vancouver Canucks. That was a 2-3 matchup. Vancouver being the 2, Edmonton being the 3. 4-1, convincing fashion. Vancouver has a really good defensive team. So Edmonton's bringing the offense, which we're gonna have to find our first line is gonna have to remember to put their skates on this coming series, because we're gonna need them. But as always, comment section for predictions, suggestions, anything and everything. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for round 2.